Hello guys, this is Flag coming at you from the sub-basement of HelixxVR headquarters, and today we'll be taking a new look at Onward, a widely popular VR shooter that has evolved greatly since its release back in August 2016. Onward is a VR-only milsim multiplayer infantry combat title by Downpour Interactive where you take on the roles of rifleman, special operator, support, or sniper in 5v5 objective-based tactical combat over a variety of locations. Onward is available on both the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift with full track touch controller support allowing for standing and full room scale gameplay. In Onward, you can choose to play solo and single player mode against 6 to 16 AI enemies in 2 game modes. Hunt, where the only objective is to eliminate all enemy soldiers, or Extraction, where you are tasked to hold off waves of enemy forces as you make your way to the extraction point. You can choose 3 levels of difficulty ranging from Rookie, where the AI is extremely dumb and you're able to withstand an unrealistic amount of damage, to Veteran, where it is not uncommon to get one-shotted by the enemy AI the moment they spot you. After you've gotten some practice in single-player mode, you can choose to go onto the firing range and practice some more with your choice of over 30 weapons along with their attachments from either Marsoc or Volk's arsenal. The attachments include a variety of optics ranging from plain Jane iron sights and red dots to ACOG and sniper scopes. Foregrips, lasers, and flashlights are also available in select weapons. Now, all the guns in Onward operate in the manner of their real-world counterparts. This means you will need to manually operate the weapon with touch controls to remove or load magazines, manipulate charging handles and bolts in order to chamber around. I highly recommend going through the short tutorial to get a grasp on how to use each item in your loadout before participating in any online matches. In multiplayer, you can choose to play the co-op versions of the single-player mission types or play with up to 10 players in 5v5 escort or hacking objectives. There are also 2 types of servers to play on depending on your skill level. Competitive servers are for the very experienced player, while non-competitive servers are for beginners and less advanced players such as myself. There's also a total of 8 locations to fight in, along with various times of day and weather types for each. Surviving in multiplayer is dependent upon awareness of your surroundings and communicating with your team via the walkie on your left-hand shoulder. Before a mission begins, you start out in a tent with a loadout selection display where you choose your role, main weapon, sidearm, along with accessories ranging from armor and night vision to a variety of grenades. There's also a whiteboard with markers for team strategizing. When the match starts, you can check the objective on the tablet located on the backside of your belt. This tablet displays a map of your current location along with the code that you must remember in order to hack the enemy's uplink or the rendezvous point for the escort missions. You are also equipped with a combat knife for stabbing folks and syringes that you can use to heal yourself or revive injured teammates. When you die, you are sent back to the loadout tent where a large screen displays the match from the viewpoint of the player still in the game. You can also put on the VR headset that appears on the table and view the battlefield in first person. No one can see you in this mode and you cannot communicate with players still alive. The movement in Onward is smooth locomotion by use of the touchpad on the controller of your offhand. Direction is controlled by the orientation of the same hand. Smooth turning is also available on the primary controller's touchpad if the option is set to on. Weapons in Onward are picked up by use of the grip buttons on either controller. This can be set to toggle so that you don't have to consistently depress the grip buttons in order to hold the object. You can also set the foregrip grab of your offhand to toggle or proximity grab, which automatically grabs the foregrip or front of the stock once the hand is close enough. You can freely swap your firearms from one hand to the other or place back in a holster or chest rig when reaching for grenades, syringes, or other items. You can also pick up and use the weapons and equipment of fallen teammates and enemies. Just be aware that if you let go of a picked up weapon close to your vest, it will replace the weapon on your rig. This isn't really a big deal if you had run out of ammo for your primary firearm, but it can become a headache if you still needed it or come across an ammo crate. The graphics in Onward are quite good. The weapons appear lifelike and the environments are of AAA quality. The soldier models are also done quite nicely. Night and daytime maps have believable lighting and shadows. The sounds of both environments, soldier movement, and gunfire make the game absolutely immersive. As far as bugs are concerned, I haven't really run into any aside from the one in single player where the enemy AI has a tendency to spot you even when you're behind cover. This is especially bothersome when you're behind hedges or other foliage where it appears they aren't hindered in the least while you cannot make them out unless they move or Even then, sometimes you have to concentrate to even notice that there's anything on the other side. I'm certain there are likely other bugs and issues, but they are few and far between, which says a lot for a title that's still in early access. Onward is available on Steam for approximately $25, 25 euros, or £19. For the amount of quality content, both multiplayer and single player, with full servers guaranteeing that there will always be someone online to play with, giving this title infinite replayability, along with frequent updates and content added by its developers, this title is easily worth the asking price. With all that said, I am happy to recommend Onward. It is an extremely polished VR shooter with stellar gameplay mechanics, and for being early access has less bugs than most AAA titles. If you like the Arma series or Insurgency title in pancake mode, then you'll love Onward in VR. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you're interested in this title, I've left a link to it in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you didn't, well, hit that other button. If you'd like to see more videos like this and be kept up to date on upcoming VR titles, reviews, and giveaways, please hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the link in the description. Along with the game we just got done talking about, there's a link to our Discord channel where you can join up with a community of VR enthusiasts and find others to not only talk VR with, but it's also a great place to find friendly folks to play games with. Well, guys, until next time, this is Flag, heading back to the basement. See ya.